So we're looking at the Kimura options. As I'm going to step into Daz, I'm going to take a cross hamstring step. I'm going to look to push him down. Okay. So as I step in, I'm going to look to push Daz down, and I was aiming for a knee slice, but Daz is based out, putting his hand on the ground. So I'm going to step around the corner, place my hand next to his, and scoop his armpit with my elbow. From here, I just want to follow my elbow line to my shoulder for the roll. So as I start to roll forward, I follow my elbow and shoulder line, and I catch the wrist on the roll through. And from here, I lock up, making sure Daz's elbow stays in front of my bicep so it doesn't hit the ground. If it hits the ground, Daz can spin and turn it. Okay, so keep it nice and tight in there. From here, keep his wrist to his own chest, and as he tries to sit up, I can use that to keep him down. Controlling the pace as Daz tries to come up, I'm going to take my left leg, bite on the ground, and I'm going to help use that to penetrate my knee through underneath him. From here, I'm going to push on the chest with my wrist and use my bottom leg, shovel him back. From here, make a bottom hook. Foot going to the top hip, okay, so Daz can't step out and over it. From here, I can circle the head and we start to make our different grips. Body triangle if you can, or step on the hip. Change to a knuckle grip and to a knuckle line grip. From here, push his hand below his chest, trap his arm with your leg, taking your shoelaces to the spine. Now we've got an uncontested choke where I can come in, place my head underneath his head, making sure it doesn't get to the ground, taking the neck, scooping nice and deep to hide the thumb line, and start to pull my left elbow back over Daz's shoulder. Okay. Our other option from here, if I'm trying to scoop Daz's head and he's keeping it forward and away, okay, it's just to throw a top lock on. So grabbing the shoulder with my leg. Now from here, I can rock from my right hip over to my left hip, all the way over, and I collapse. Okay, and I collapse, keeping my knees down, meaning I could take my feet back behind his back instead of trying to lock my ankles here, making the lock loose. Okay, from here taking an initial triangle lock, and then hand assist. The main goal is to keep his elbow above his head now. Once it's there, squeeze the knees together and tap. So second option was if we do successfully push him down and get the knee slice, as soon as we get here, hip pressure down, leg staying stuck inside the leg, I'm going to look to underhook on this side. Okay. Once I underhook, I can slide all the way through, and I'm going to look to go straight into the armbar option. So picking this tricep up, bring my elbow in front of his stomach, pushing his head down, stepping over the head. Okay. Standing my foot up so that my shin is against the shoulder blades, and now I turn, placing my heel into his armpit, sitting down for the armbar. As soon as we get it, I'm going to change to a Kimura lock, a Kimura grip. Okay. Option we looked at tonight is feeding that second leg over, and number one, take the armbar. Number two, if he starts to come up with it just leaves the head, keep the top lock, and then go back into the options we did before. From here, upper line grip into the choke, or rock and roll over to the other hip. Get the triangle. Last one. From the knee slice, we come through with underhook, switching from one hip all the way over to the other hip. Keeping hip pressure down on his right shoulder. Okay, make an initial grip on the Kimura, but not too fussed about that. We're more worried about the hip placement. So I take my right hip all the way across and place it on his right shoulder, keeping my hips facing downwards so my hips are driving into the ground. From here, put my right shoulder onto his hip. Okay. Now I use the pull of my left elbow to get his back off the ground and suck his hand in behind his back. From here, if I want the finish, I just start to suck my left elbow back. One, step over the head. Two, push and jump through, keeping his hand up behind his back. For three.